In New Orleans, the Bagneris name is synonymous with public service. Brothers Dennis, Michael, and John rose from humble beginnings in the Desire Housing Project of the Lower Ninth Ward to become key figures in the city's politics well into the 21st century. As the oldest, Dennis cared for his siblings from an early age, taking them to school each morning and making sure they got home safely. He worked his way through school, earning a degree in history from Xavier University in 1970, a master's in counseling from Xavier in 1977, and a law degree from Tulane in 1981. Before his career in politics, Dennis helped those who couldn't help themselves, first as a caseworker and probation officer, then later as a public defender. He won his very first election in 1984 to represent New Orleans in the state Senate. He would go on to hold that seat unopposed for 3 more terms. During that time, he worked on legislation to support teachers and helped secure money needed to build the New Orleans Center for Creative Arts. In 1998, he won a seat on Louisiana Fourth Circuit Court of Appeal and served on that bench until retiring in 2016. Michael Bagneris also charted a path to politics through the law. A bookish child, Michael studied hard, graduating 4th in his class from St. Augustine High School. He earned 2 degrees from Yale University, one in American history, the other in African American history, before attending law school at Tulane. Shortly after school, Michael joined the Tremé Improvement Political Society, his first taste of politics and public service. His talents as a lawyer and communicator were quickly recognized by the camp of Dutch Morial, New Orleans' first African-American mayor. Michael left private practice to become Morial's executive counsel in 1986, and after a brief return to his law firm, was elected judge on the Orleans Parish Civil District Court, a position he held for 20 years until retiring in 2013. Like Michael, John Bagneris got his start in politics by joining the Tremé Improvement Political Society in 1972. He also became a political operative for Dutch Morial. But it wasn't until 2016 that John would make a run for office himself, when he was elected to the Louisiana House of Representatives for District 100, representing New Orleans East. In just one term, he authored and co-authored 100 bills, served on the Criminal Justice and Judiciary Committees, and voted to bring control of schools back to the Orleans Parish School Board. Bringing it back to New Orleans is the Bagneris brothers' hallmark. Their decades of combined service brought to bear the lessons of hard work and faith they learned as children. And their work in law, community advocacy, and public service has etched the Bagneris family name in the history books of the city. Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis, Michael, and John Bagneris.